Imagine a life where external circumstances no longer dictate your inner peace, where you wield the power to remain calm amidst the chaos. Today, we delve into the depths of Stoicism, uncovering 8 profound principles that will guide you toward emotional balance and control. These principles aren't just philosophical musings, they are practical tools that can transform your life. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers to discover how we can reclaim our emotional sovereignty. 1. Recognize what you can and cannot control. The cornerstone of Stoicism is the understanding that some things are within our control, while others are not. This principle, articulated by Epictetus, is crucial for emotional balance. We cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. Imagine a storm raging outside. You cannot stop the wind or the rain, but you can decide to find shelter and remain calm. In life, the storm represents external events, things like other people's actions, unforeseen circumstances, and the passing of time. Our shelter is our inner world, our ability to choose our response. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we free ourselves from the turmoil caused by external forces. This shift in perspective empowers us to act with clarity and purpose, rather than being swept away by emotions. Consider the example of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, who found meaning and maintained his dignity amidst unimaginable suffering. His ability to focus on his inner response rather than external horrors exemplifies the profound power of this Stoic principle. 2. Embrace the present moment. Seneca reminds us, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Our minds are often trapped in the past or fixated on the future, leading to anxiety and regret. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in the present moment, where true peace resides. Consider the simplicity of a deep breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly brings us back to the here and now. This practice grounds us, allowing us to fully experience life as it unfolds. When we are present, we can respond to challenges with a calm and measured mind, rather than reacting impulsively. Embracing the present moment also means accepting it fully, without resistance. Even in pain or discomfort, there is value and opportunity for growth. By facing reality as it is, we cultivate resilience and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of life. Imagine a serene walk in nature. Each step, each breath, each rustle of leaves brings you into the present. This immersion in the moment can be a profound practice, bringing clarity and tranquility to your mind. It is in these moments of presence that we find our true selves, free from the shadows of past and future. 3. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic exercise that involves contemplating the worst-case scenarios in our minds. This may seem counterintuitive, but it prepares us for life's inevitable challenges and reduces the fear of the unknown. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Begin each day by telling yourself, 'Today, I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the offender's ignorance of what is good or evil.' By mentally preparing for difficulties, we diminish their impact on our emotional state when they do occur. This practice doesn't mean we dwell on negativity, but rather that we inoculate ourselves against it. By imagining loss or hardship, we appreciate what we have more deeply and strengthen our inner fortitude. When real challenges arise, we are better equipped to handle them with grace and composure. Consider the tale of an ancient warrior who visualizes every possible defeat before battle. This mental preparation ensures that no outcome surprises him. In our lives, negative visualization helps us build resilience, enabling us to face life's battles with unwavering strength and composure. Number 4. Cultivate virtue as the highest good. For the Stoics, virtue, defined as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the highest good and the key to true happiness. External goods such as wealth, fame, and pleasure are fleeting and beyond our control, but virtue is entirely within our power. When we cultivate virtue, we align ourselves with our highest values and principles. This alignment provides a steady foundation for emotional stability, regardless of external circumstances. A person who lives virtuously does not fear loss, for their happiness is rooted in their character, not in possessions or status. Consider the courage of Socrates, who faced death rather than compromise his principles. His example teaches us that true strength lies in unwavering adherence to virtue, even in the face of adversity. By making virtue our guiding star, we navigate life with integrity and inner peace. Reflect on the story of Nelson Mandela, who maintained his dignity and commitment to justice during 27 years of imprisonment. His virtuous character, rooted in courage and integrity, inspired a nation and transformed the world. By embracing virtue, we too can lead lives of profound impact and inner harmony. 5. Understand the impermanence of all things. Heraclitus said, "The only constant in life is change." This principle is echoed in Stoicism, which teaches that everything is transient and subject to change. Recognizing the impermanence of all things helps us to detach from the temporary and focus on the eternal. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Life is much the same. Clinging to possessions, people, or status only leads to suffering. By accepting the impermanent nature of existence, we can let go of attachments and find freedom in the present moment. This understanding also deepens our appreciation for life's fleeting beauty. When we recognize that nothing lasts forever, we cherish each moment, each relationship, and each experience more profoundly. This awareness fosters gratitude and a sense of wonder, enhancing our emotional well-being. Think of the cherry blossom tree, whose flowers bloom brilliantly for a short period each year. This fleeting beauty is a reminder of life's transience. By embracing impermanence, we learn to savor each moment, each encounter, and each experience, enriching our emotional and spiritual lives. 6. Reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches us to reframe challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This principle transforms obstacles into stepping stones on our path to wisdom. When we encounter difficulties, we can choose to see them as tests of our character and resilience. Each challenge is a chance to practice patience, courage, and perseverance. By viewing adversity in this light, we empower ourselves to rise above it and emerge stronger. Consider the story of a tree growing in rocky terrain. Its roots must work harder to find nourishment, making it more resilient and robust. Similarly, our struggles shape us, providing the necessary conditions for our personal and spiritual growth. Embracing this perspective, we navigate life's challenges with determination and optimism. Reflect on the life of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless pursuit of innovation, despite countless setbacks, illustrates how challenges can fuel our determination and lead to remarkable achievements. 7. Detach from outcomes and focus on actions. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on our actions rather than their outcomes. Epictetus advises, Do not seek to have events happen as you want them to, but instead want them to happen as they do happen, and your life will go well. By detaching from outcomes, we free ourselves from disappointment and frustration. Our power lies in the present moment and the actions we take. Outcomes are often influenced by factors beyond our control. By focusing on doing our best and acting in accordance with our values, we achieve a sense of fulfillment regardless of the results. Imagine a gardener planting seeds. They cannot control the weather or the growth of the plants, but they can tend to the soil, water the seeds, and provide the best possible conditions. By focusing on their efforts, they find satisfaction in the process, irrespective of the harvest. Consider the wisdom of Lao Tzu. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. By embracing this mindset, we learn to find joy in the journey and peace in the process, regardless of the outcome. 8. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Mindfulness and self-reflection are essential practices in Stoicism. By regularly examining our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we gain insight into our inner world and cultivate greater self-awareness. This practice helps us to identify and correct unhelpful patterns, leading to emotional balance and control. Marcus Aurelius often reflected in his journal, asking himself questions about his motivations, actions, and attitudes. This habit of introspection allowed him to remain grounded and aligned with his principles. By adopting a similar practice, we can develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our emotional triggers. Mindfulness involves paying attention to our present experiences without judgment. This awareness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without being carried away by them. By cultivating mindfulness, we create a space between stimulus and response, enabling us to choose our reactions with wisdom and clarity. Consider the practice of daily journaling. By writing down our thoughts and feelings, we bring them into the light of awareness. This simple act of reflection can reveal patterns, uncover hidden fears, and highlight areas for growth, guiding us towards greater emotional balance and self-mastery. In conclusion, as we navigate the complexities of life, the principles of Stoicism offer us a profound guide to emotional balance and control. By recognizing what we can control, embracing the present moment, practicing negative visualization, cultivating virtue, understanding impermanence, reframing challenges, detaching from outcomes, and practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, we equip ourselves with the tools to live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. These principles are not mere theories, but practical steps we can take each day. Together, let us strive to embody the wisdom of the Stoics, finding strength and serenity within ourselves, regardless of the storms that may rage outside. Remember, the true measure of a person is not what happens to them, but how they respond to it. Let us respond with grace, courage, and unwavering inner peace. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let us choose thoughts of strength, serenity, and virtue, forging a path of true emotional mastery. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, share your thoughts and experiences with these meditations in the comments below. Let's continue to support each other in our pursuit of a virtuous and fulfilling life. Until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.